you know, functional glass collections, pipes and stuff, and making those into pendants and marbles and different things, and kind of giving them a second life. Um, Maybe it's a little sacrilegious. There's a lot of people out there that do kind of memorial or ceremonial pendants with ashes of relatives and stuff. From what I learned, I like the idea of having a small bottle. Small bottles. I think I have some that were saved from this scrap pile. Just absolutely beautiful stuff. And sometimes in people's scrap pile. But these memorial bottles can be re-corked, and that's some of the coolest things. I think this guy Sky made these. If I was to guess who's had a table, had a bench that he was clearing out, and he was going on to work on some big projects in the big city. Anyway, I wanted to check in on you guys, kind of give you an update. I feel like I've been MIA. We've had some people reaching out that may have been inappropriately reaching out, and so I've been a little kind of off the YouTubes and into not the YouTube, just I guess in consuming versus contributing. Wish this was a little bit more exciting, but it's basically after midnight here, and I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up. Been posting stuff on my community tabs of stuff that I've been watching and stuff that's been inspiring. Today I posted Ass Pizza, just aka Austin Babbitt, just posted, and he's been a super inspiring character to me. Makes basically a clothing line, and he's got a graphic, one of his main graphics that he calls the jack-o'-lantern. Is really close to this drawing that I just found in some of my childhood books that I drew. A pretty similar little, like, simple little kind of jack-o'-lantern man guy that I remember distinctly. I had like just kind of like the standard version. Be cool if I found where like I'd done like a bunch of different versions, but I remember I had like the cowboy version that had like a cowboy hat, and he was like roping a cow, lassoing a cow, and he had like the same jagged mouth kind of and round head. It's a little bit different than Austin's, but anyway, Austin Gang for Life, a lot of inspirational Austins out there, Austin Silva, but been working on getting better at one-wheeling. I joined Patreon that could help pursue, you know, taking my one-wheeling to a little bit further level. I've got a one-wheel that's in repair right now, needs a new controller or a battery. I'm embarrassed I don't remember which one. I do remember it's $833 to get it out of one-wheel jail, is what I'm calling it, which is maybe not super chill, but they've been pretty rad. It was like a few weeks out of warranty, so, or less than a month or something out of warranty, so that was kind of a sad thing that's just kind of being held in the moment until I get this figured out. But gonna try to post as much stuff onto this off-center glass 360.etsy website, and I sent them a little box of one wheels and some one wheel coins to help buy some time on them sitting on my repair, because I'm a little embarrassed. I don't have that ready. I sent them another letter asking them if yeah, old-fashioned letter, right? If they can pinpoint what happened with the with what this repair exactly, if they can determine whether it was an impact or whether it's a motor over torque that happens, because it seems like if it's these motor over torques, I don't know how strong the one wheels really are. This seems like it's happening on a pretty regular basis, and then like the controller goes out, and then it's like the battery goes out like a month later, and like they're related or something. And I don't know, I think I ride the one wheels maybe too hard, and maybe assume that they're a little bit more durable than the last model, when it seems like they kind of go back and forth to like how long until something happens with issues. But the GTS line has been so powerful, and just as a board has been pretty awesome. But anyway, I hope everybody's been having a good holiday. It's a really hard time for people to feel like they're being looked after, and when other families out doing stuff, they might be harder to get a hold of, and so that can definitely make it a harder thing to get into. But yeah, for our Christmas tree we had a giant king oyster mushroom, and got that thing in the air fryer for a couple days, trying to dry it out, and we'll save it for next year's Christmas tree, or paint it up real cool and just kind of put it on the wall and have some awesome art. But yeah, it's been a bit of a struggle. I've just been kind of just wanting to recap you guys and let you know what's going on. Feel very much differently, I guess, about YouTube than I have in years past. So it's something I'm still interested in, just maybe difficult to kind of align myself with how I want to present myself, which is not necessarily in the sleep stream format that people seem to beg for on a daily basis, which turned my channel into